A successful startup team should be complementary and highly motivated. Even if there are some throwbacks, you should grow up out of them even higher and more motivated. You should be, as said, complementary. If you have a digital startup, there's very important that you have also an IT guy who really knows the product. It doesn't help if you have 3 finance guys. You should be at least 1 finance guy, 1 sales guy, and as said, 1 IT guy. And you should know your strengths and weaknesses and search for one who complements you.
The team is the most important aspect of any startup. So we look closely at the team. Sometimes we'll invest in companies where the team is not yet complete. That is possible. But we like to see at least the core elements of the team. And usually in a young technology company, which is our area of focus, we like to see a technologist on the team, probably someone who's from, for example, software development or hardware development, and paired up with someone from the business side who's good typically at selling, because in the early days it's important to sell, this great product that the technical person has built. So I would say those are the typical key elements of the team, and the rest of it can be built up over time. Usually you can wait a little while until you get a financial person on your team, or a product manager, or a marketing person, but someone who can sell and someone who can make the product are the key elements at the beginning, at least in our view.
There are 3 very important aspects of a very successful startup team. So first of all, these are the relevant skills they should have on the team. So if it's a tech-focused or technology-driven product, I really want to see someone who really understands in detail what they are doing there. If it's a very sales-driven product, that's kind of the same. So I also like the teams to be complementary. So you all sometimes see, just 3 guys who all studied the same together at the school. They start doing something they're completely similar, and they like to be with each other, and they have fun being with each other. But as an investor and as someone who really would like to kind of see this company going and being successful, I really like the guys to be, or the girls to be complementary. And the passion about their customer and their product, that should be there. So not just, it's not about just having fun or about gaining personal wealth. Everything should be about the customer and the customer happiness.
I think most successful startup teams are complementary leaders. So as opposed to the typical way how many startup teams have formed themselves by just, talking to their roommates or old friends and then starting something together, I think most successful startup teams are the product of systematic screening, what is really needed, who can bring the best skills for that need to the party. Make it a really conscious process to select team members, and keep the flexibility and the openness to continuously further develop the team. So it is highly unlikely that the best ever team for a bootstrapped young company is still the same best startup and management team for a company which has 100, 200, 300 people. So continuously learn and try and error and improve the startup team. I think that is very, very important. And as I said, one should strive for complementarity, different people covering different areas and making themselves in total stronger than each individual would be.